You may want to make more money. You may want to be more successful. You may want your dream house. You may want your dream car. You may want your dream family, attract your soulmate, lose some weight and get in perfect shape. There's something that you want. I don't know what it is, but I know that you know. Well, here's the crazy thing. A Harvard neuroscientist at Harvard University Medical School proved that you can actually train your brain to shift your outer reality and attract the things that you desire. In this video, I'm going to break it down in 3 quick and easy steps from Harvard neuroscientist. All right, so check it out. There's this brainiac neuroscientist, Alvaro Pascal Leon, from Harvard Medical School, who discovered something very mind-blowing. That just by imagining stuff, you can trick your brain into thinking that it's actually happening. Your brain literally cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality, right? Like, think about how cool that is. So let me just tell you a personal story, right? So this YouTube channel had a measly 5,000 subscribers, and it went to a whopping 600,000 subscribers. It was like winning the lottery. But then it took a nosedive, and I went from gaining 20,000 subscribers a month to less than 1,000. And I was like, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like me, maybe I'll quit. And then I had a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. I decided to mentally rehearse my channel going viral again. I imagined all the excitement, the viral videos reaching millions of people, and then boom, it actually worked. My videos went viral once more, bigger and bigger than ever, and almost at 1 million. And I know that sounds a little bit silly, but I think this perfectly illustrates the point of that Harvard study called motor imagery and brain plasticity. They use these fancy gadgets, brain scanners for fMRI machines, and then they were monitoring people while they would visualize doing tasks. And they found out that you would have the same neural activity as the people that actually did the tasks. So they define motor imagery as essentially just daydreaming that you're doing something without actually doing it, right? And we're not just talking about me with YouTube, right? You could do it to imagine you're a better salesperson, and then ka-ching, your bank account feels the impact. Excitement. You can imagine you're a superstar at your job, that your business is bigger than ever, and then ka-ching, your bank account, it's getting even bigger than ever before. Or maybe you imagine that you're in better shape and you're training better than ever before. And you do this all through mental rehearsal. And Harvard proved that you have the same exact neural activity as the same people that actually did those very tasks. Now, to top it all off, Harvard did this cool experiment where they split people into 2 different groups. And so one of the groups physically performed a task like playing the piano, and then the other group just imagined that they were playing it. And guess what? There was literally no neural pathway, neural activity difference. So the bottom line is, whatever you imagine, whether you realize it or not, you're shaping your brain, and it's ultimately changing your reality. And this leads us into big idea number 2. What is your brain imagining? So picture this. I'm a 21-year-old college dropout. I'm living with my mom, and I decide to unleash my inner millionaire as an author and YouTuber. Yeah, you heard me right, inner millionaire. So I pop on my headphones and I play my Success Hypnosis MP3 tracks, and I let my imagination run wild, and I'm envisioning hundreds of emails flooding from readers all over the world, and all these publishers are telling me how awesome I am, and I'm crying tears of joy, and they're going right down my face, and I'm racking up all these YouTube views, and I'm getting millions of subscribers, and I'm so thankful for all these awesome comments. And then I whip out my trusty mobile banking app, and I almost drop my phone because there's a colossal amount of money pouring in to me. And that's when I smile with a sense of overwhelming awesomeness. And you can imagine how crazy everyone thought I was at that time. I was a college dropout living at my mom's house, and I'm doing this imagination exercise like I'm 7 years old where I'm a millionaire. But guess what? Life had a surprise, and it was a pretty big surprise. Before long, I was getting paid to speak at massive conferences. I had a book deal with the #1 English publishing company at 23 years old. My first book, I sold 10,000 copies out of the trunk of my car. All of this crazy stuff started happening. Well, what happened? My brain thought it was real, and Harvard proved that. So the question is, what are you imagining? Try putting those Harvard University brain studies to the test in your life. And that summarizes big idea number 2, to take control of your imagination. What are you imagining? But here's the thing, because there's some danger and we got a problem. Because we've all been sold a lie about the power of our imagination. We've been led to believe that mentally rehearsing our visualizations of the future is fantasy daydreaming. You know that fancy artist Michelangelo? He had a beautiful quote, and he said that the greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. We aren't taught the famous Abraham Lincoln quote. The best way to predict the future is to create it. And it's because of this we fall into this dangerous trap that Michelangelo warned us about. The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. What if you've been sold a well-packaged lie about the untapped potential of your brain, and then as a result of this, you've lowered your expectations about what's possible for your future? This lie we've been led to believe has put a limit on our minds, our goals, and our imagination. It's exactly like the governor on a car engine. You know that car that wants to go 120 miles an hour? You're putting the gas pedal all the way to the floor. Come on, baby! But that governor on the engine tops out on a factory setting speed, and it says, no way. The governor is telling you no way. So what if Michelangelo was right? That the greatest tragedy isn't that you aim too high and you miss, but that you aim too low and you reach it. Now, there you have it, my friend. Harvard University Medical School proof that your brain is more powerful than you've ever imagined. Proof that you can train your brain's neural pathways for the future that you desire. Proof that you can reimagine your life, your bank account, and even yourself. So be sure to download my free Success Hypnosis MP3. It's right there down below. It's pinned to the comments and in the description. It's jakeshypnosis.com, or you can click the link at the top of the description. It's my free Success Hypnosis MP3. When I dropped out of college and I was telling you that story, what I did is I would listen to that, and while it played, I would practice these mental rehearsals. So when you do this, you're engaging your brain from a lot of different ways, audio, imagination, all at the same time. And it makes the results a lot quicker and faster because you're able to activate those new neural circuits to start to shift your outer reality faster. So it's right there down below, pinned to the comments in the description. It's free. It's jakeshypnosis.com. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the bell notification, smash the like button, give me a comment down below that says I love this video. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.